they thought that's what would happen. I'm Nalan Hunt. We're speaking with local poet Treldon Layne on his book, They Stole It, I Must Replace It. A compassionate stroll for willpower and self. Treldon, before we go on to touch on a couple of your pieces, They Stole It, I Must Replace It. How did you come up with that title?
That title have been with me since I was a very, very young person. And I come up with it because I wanted to show that whatever you have lost in your life, you as an individual have to replace it. Because if you wait for somebody else to say, hey, I'm going to replace what I stole from you, you're going to wait for a very long while. So that didn't come up from that aspect.
So whatever has been taken from you, that's okay. You can replace it.
Yes.
You should put it back.
Yes.
That's a good way to look at things.
Yes.
It really, really is.
Yes, because, I mean, I find people in general take life literally too serious and they're stressed. So I'm not an advocate of being stressed and taking on worries. So people who have the mentality like life is so serious, I'm not, that's not me. No, I believe take life easy going, and yes, take life serious, but that's to a certain extent. But don't be like, too serious about yourself. Laugh at yourself, and that's when laughter it takes away stress from your system. So that's what I do per se.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, where people perceive artists as not necessarily not caring, being more laid back. And of course, what you create probably affords you the view, the world view, to be able to see the bigger picture, to be able to see that there is creation taking place every single minute of the day, to see that there is light in the darkest of places.
Exactly. And if, people in general continue having that mindset, like taking life serious, they're going to be continually being depressed. And they're going to continually be in the press. And I'm going to advocate to take life serious. I take life serious, but I'm not going to be like stressing and no, that's not me. No.
Yeah, you just deal with it as it comes. Put it in its place and
that's me.
That's very, very good.
That's me.
Some pieces struck my mind.
Yes.
Rhythm River.
Yes.
The blended of bloods, rhythm river, coherent people climb the culture pot of one people, the custom of a new nation. They trod the rivers of a nation building songs and dream a new world of uphill road. They bring the custom of many cultures and vote the one vote for the elated and nation building rap. It goes on and on and on. When did you write this?
I wrote this, I was doing a workshop with Mr. Willie Chen. And he told us that we had to come with a piece. And I hate that because I'm a person that writes for inspiration.
Yes.
So I decided, what can I write? What can I write? So this poem came from that aspect. I'm talking about, we as Caribbean people, we as, maybe Trinidad, we are all rooted, we are all connected to each other. And if we don't realize that, we will never really come to the fullness of our country. And that's the reason why I said blending of bloods, because blending of bloods basically means different races coming together. And, that poem came from that aspect.
The cosmopolitan land shines bright like the sun and the moon. This is the Rhythm River.
We all know cosmopolitan. That means what again?
Multinational, multi-ethnic.
Exactly. You see. So you see that I'm showing you that, and I'm just showing that we as a country we are very diverse as a region per se, and it shines bright like the sun and like the moon. And this is Rhythm River. And this is what we are all about. We are all connected to each other in some way, in some part. We are all connected.
Marco Loquacious is the heart. This is the people of the Caribbean.
But it's true. It's true.
To some degree,
it's just true.
We love to know what's going on with each other. And we love, once we know what's going on with each other, to talk about it. And
that's who we are.
Us, we as a people, we as a nation, we as Trinbagonians, love to say, did you hear what he said? Did you hear what she said?
Me, that's what they are.
We remove ourselves. Many people remove themselves from being part of the macro loquacious heart. And it's such a poignant, I don't want to say accusation because it's not a bad thing. And macro loquacious is not all that we are alone.
Am I lying?
No.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm talking the truth.
Yeah.
I'm showing that's what we are. And if we don't face facts and face reality of who we are as a country, I mean, come on, we will be in great denial. And that's a bad place to be because you'll be sick.
So we have to be proud to be macro loquacious. Among other things.
To be proud, but that's who we are.
It's a part of who we are. It's definitely a part of our culture. And
exactly. That's who we are.
Deeply I think. And coming down towards the end, deeply I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Deeply I write. Deeply for you, my pen struggles. Deeply I think.
This poem comes from the aspect of showing the people that the reasons why I write, why I pen the way I pen. And I'm coming from the aspect of showing that I do it for them. You know, I write to show them, to bring it to a further acknowledgement. And that's what it's all about for me. This poem came from that inspiration. Knowing that I'm writing for maybe my fans, if I could say that. I'm writing for them.
Oh, you're going to have them.
Okay.
once this book gets out there, you're definitely going to have them. Okay. Treldon, unfortunately, we have to wrap up, but I must encourage you. Where is the book available right now?
Okay, it's available it's going to be available in a couple of weeks at the Book Specialist that's on Richmond Street. So, Port of Spain. So the Book Specialist is going to be available there. And if you have a credit card, you could order my book online at Barnes & Noble's Target. So basically you do a search on Treldon Layne, TRELDONLAYNE, and do a search, do a Google search, and you'll see pages come out to buy my book there.
So TNT, you have heard, sorry?
Some of my friends.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
I want to say hi to some of my good friends, to my mother, Cecilia Layne, I love you a lot, and to my family, Jada. Hi, Jada. Brent, thank you, Brent. Cindy Jazz, Curtis, Christy Edwards, Geeta, Barry and Gloria, Barry, Listra Francis, Shamala Bash, Sean Edwards, and Van Short. I want to thank you all for your support.
You know, a poet must acknowledge his muses and his sources of inspiration. So that's really very touching.
Yes.
Trinidad and Tobago, the book is They Stole It. I must replace it. It's by Treldon Layne. It will be available in a couple of weeks at the Book Specialist on Richmond Street. Street. And if you have a credit card and you're able to go onto the Barnes & Noble or the Target site online, it's available there. We're very, very proud of you. Thank you so much, Treldon, for coming in. It certainly has been a wonderful, inspiring session.
It does.
I'm Nalan Hunt, thanking you for tuning in with us on behalf of the news crew here at WINTV. Have a safe and pleasant evening. This has been the News Extra.